This is one of the single most important and transformative ball striking tips I could ever give you. And your ball striking is never going to be the same after you do this. So it's a super simple tip that's going to get you mashing the ball, that addicting feeling that keeps us playing golf. One of the keys to great golf ball striking is being able to have a relationship with the ball. And your relationship's important. This is a relationship. My spine is tilted towards the ball. This is no relationship. My spine is not tilted towards the ball. I'd be a baseball player here. I'm a golfer here. When we swing with a relationship to the ball, and we keep this relationship, that allows the club to make contact with the ground, which is what that really good feeling of the club hitting the ball, taking the divot. It feels like butter on the club face. But if you don't have a relationship with the ball, oh heavens, I want a relationship. I want the ball to do what I want it to do. But if I don't have a relationship with the ball, well, how's that relationship going to work out? It's going to be a flawed breakup. It's just not going to work. So my relationship without the ball looks something like this. I can't get the club to make contact with the ground. No divot, no bueno, no crispy, nothing feels good. A lot of golfers don't have a good relationship with the ball, or they'll start off with a good relationship to about here, and then they'll gradually start to lose that relationship to the top of the backswing. So how do we keep our body's relationship to the ball in the entire golf swing? It's as simple as thinking about your spine and keeping it tilted. But it's even more simple if I give you this awesome swing thought. Point the front shoulder, your lead shoulder, your left shoulder if you're right-handed, at the ball. When you swing to the top with this, it's going to blow you away. If I try and get this shoulder to point to the ball, like there's an arrow on it, look what happens. I keep my body's tilt towards the ground. All great ball strikers keep their bodies tilt towards the ground. And it's one of the things that makes them great. So if we look at a category of all great ball strikers here, you're going to find that there's tilt in every single one of these photos. So the lead shoulder is down at the top of the backswing. This applies to all of your legends. This applies to golfers today. It's going to apply to golfers tomorrow because you need this secret sauce for great ball striking. So we take this arrow on the front shoulder, we point it at the ball, the lead shoulder is down, life is good, because now my backswing is set in a very powerful position with a relationship to the ground. So I can now strike the ground for a nice crispy divot. When we do our backswing nice and slowly here, you want to gradually keep tilting or bringing that lead shoulder towards the ball. So what we're doing here is we're really just tilting, but the feeling is this shoulder at the ball. So as I continue to swing, my tilt is increasing. My lead shoulder points at the ball more to the top until you're in a full side bend towards the target. Full side bend meaning this. Now it looks crazy when I do this in front of you. You're like, that's not the golf swing, that's not the golf swing. But it really is. From this 45-degree angle, you see the tilt, there it is. But from the front you see, oh look, it's a normal golf swing. So it's not really something new. It's been around forever. It might feel very weird. You can expect this to feel weird if you don't have a good relationship with the ball. So when we start making swings with this, do it very slowly and just get the idea of trying to get this shoulder to point down, and then hit a shot. So I really want to feel and train my backswing to get this tilt concept more and more. You know what's really nice about it too? If you've got a lot of swing thoughts and you're confused on how to hit positions in the golf swing, you don't have to think about positions with this. It's very intuitive. As I tilt that lead shoulder towards the ball, this club automatically ascends to the proper position. So I'm not trying to move the club independent with my hands and arms. No, I don't want to do that. Like, you don't want a whole lot of variables. Because the more things you have to control in your golf swing, the harder it's going to be for you to be consistent. You will have ball striking consistency because you don't have to try and do all these moving pieces. Try and do an equation while swinging the golf club. That's really what you're doing. That's your golf swing on drugs, essentially. Remember those old ads? This is your brain. This is your brain on golf. So this is what you want. What you don't want to do is move it all around with hands and arms. Just let this shoulder point to the ball. Boom. Done. No thinking about the backswing. Done. Hits all the positions. What else do we need in life? Well, you need a good downswing thought, do you? Because we need to get back to the ball. So with a downswing, don't really think too much about this. Don't overcomplicate it. Go to the top. We're set. Just hit the ball then. Just give it a whack. Just hit it. Send it. So when you do that, it just simplifies the whole machine. Okay? I'm getting that feeling for more and more tilt. While you're doing this left shoulder at the ball awesomeness, I've got a free mini course that's going to teach you the top 3 keys you need to be a great ball striker. Check it out in the link in the comments below, go.saguto.golf. Show you how to hit shots beautifully, like that every single time. What I don't want you to do is your head to go towards the target at all. I don't want you dipping this way. I want you keeping your head in place as you point that shoulder at the ball. Because if you dip your head towards the target, well, that introduces some other things. That's too much tilt. So I'm pointing this shoulder at the ball. Really simple, very powerful. And I can really feel that club gripping the ground after the ball. Whoosh, divot, ball, divot, ball, divot. You'll be able to do this repeatedly, shot after shot, no matter what club. So does it work with other clubs? Well, yeah, we're gonna get there. This is the short iron, the 8 iron right now. It's hitting the center of the face. I love that. That's a good feeling. Got the 3 wood. How many of you out there struggle with topping your woods? You raise your hand, you're like, yeah, that's me. I top my woods like every round. You know that one of the main causes for topping is losing your relationship with the ball? So we just don't lose it, keep it. So as I swing here with the tree wood, I'm gonna keep my body's tilt towards the ground. That's gonna allow the club to brush the grass in front of the ball. We don't need it to dive in the ground, bounce off the ground. No, but you still want to make contact with the ground. It's just like a little bounce off the ground with the 3 wood. It's a longer club. So I get set, and then I'm going to think about the same things. I want this shoulder to point at the ball. Now it's not going to be as down as the 8 iron because it's a shorter club, but it's still going to be down. I'm still keeping my tilt. Does the same thing happen with the driver? Oh yeah. Point this shoulder at the ball and you will have a ball. Great strike right there. Really seamless swing, effortless, powerful on the center of the face. peppering the center of the club face. That is KFC right there.